All right, welcome to this next presentation on commands. How to command somebody, to do something. In English, we just do it, eat it, run, go. We give those as commands. To say commands in Portuguese, it's really easy, as I've written up here in the upper left. You just use the same verb conjugations that are used for the present subjunctive that we've already gone over. So as a reminder, refer to the chart here on the right. So AR verbs have endings that start in E, and ER and IR verbs have endings that start in A. So and as a rule of thumb, the root of verbs in the command form is the same as the root of the eu, the I form, in the present tense. So AR verbs like falar turn to eu fale, você, ele, ela fale, nós falemos, vocês, eles, elas falem, okay? ER verbs like comer turn to eu coma, você, ele, ela coma, nós comamos, vocês, eles, elas comam. And IR verbs like abrir turn into eu abra, você, ele, ela abra, nós abramos, and vocês, eles, elas abram. So some examples I give here are, as you can see, if I'm talking to you, I'm saying speak, you speak, okay? Você, fale. So if I'm talking to you, I say speak, fale. Comes from falar, right? And it's of the você form, so the AR becomes an E, você, fale. All right, there you have it. If I'm talking to you and I say eat, coma, all right, coma, from comer. The ER verb turns to the A endings, right? So você coma. If I'm talking to you and I say do it, I'd say faça, because, or this is from the verb fazer, right? To do or to make. So do it, faça. Fazer, the eu form of fazer in the present tense is faço, eu faço, I do or I make. So we base the command form on that present tense eu form, right? So it's fazer, ER verb turns to the A endings, faça. If I say have patience, I'd say tenha paciência, because the eu form of ter, which tenha comes from, ter, to have, the eu form of ter in the present tense is tenho, eu tenho, I have. Okay, so ter, ER verb, becomes A endings, okay, and so tenha, paciência. I hope this is making sense. Again, these are the same conjugations as the present subjunctive. All right, if you're commanding somebody to do something, it's not the present subjunctive as far as how you would write a sentence or whatever. They're two different things, but it just happens to be the same conjugation endings. All right, so if I say listen, you listen, escuche, from the verb escutar, AR verb, that becomes now the E endings, right? Escuche. If I say we eat, from comer, nós comamos, right? If I say we eat in the present tense, as a matter of fact, it's nós comemos. But if it's a command, like, okay, we eat, all right? Nós comamos. The ER has the A ending, so the nós form is AMOS, nós comamos. If I'm talking to you and I say tell me, I'd say diga-me, because the eu form of dizer in the present tense is digo, and it's an ER verb, dizer, so it switches to A endings, so it's diga-me. If I'm talking to you guys, vocês, right, and I say be honest, I'd say sejam honestos, because ser is an irregular verb in the present subjunctive and the command form. You just have to know how to conjugate it. It's not based on the eu form in the present tense. So it's seja, seja, sejamos, and sejam. So I'm talking to vocês sejam honestos. Be honest. And if I'm talking to you guys, vocês, and I say, bring the books to me. I'd say, tragam os livros para mim. Tragam os livros para mim. Because the eu form of trazer, to bring, in the present tense is trago. All right, so we base our conjugations in the command form and present subjunctive off of that, off trago. So, and because trazer is an ER verb, the endings now switch to A's in the present subjunctive and command. So it's traga, traga, tragamos, and tragam, right? So, vocês tragam os livros para mim. So there you have it. That was a mouthful, but that is how you command. In Brazil, if you want to speak technically correctly, you would use these command forms, okay? In daily speech, a lot of Brazilians nowadays don't use the command form nearly as much. If they say eat, they'll just say, talking to you, you eat. They'll just say come. A lot of times they'll just say come, like the present tense, okay? They'll say come. But if you want to be correct, you'd say coma, right? That's the command. So anyway, there you have it. Practice it up. You can do it. Agora é a sua vez.